What's going on, baby? It's the Morning Hustle with L'Oreal, myself, Kyle Santillion, and you know we love when guests stop by the show today.
Yeah.
This guy, man, he's on fire right now.
Yeah.
Social media influencer,
Yeah.
comedian, actor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what
yeah,
else
yeah.
can we host? You know what I mean? So
Okay.
many things we can add to the
All
list.
right.
But he is on fire right now. We got to give it up for Desi Banks. in the studio.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Good, man. We love the energy that you came in the studio with, number one.
I had Black Force energy coming in here, but I got the white ones on, so you know it's cool. We straight.
I know you got a deal by now with the Air Force, Nikes, or something.
I would just say stay tuned.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
great things is in store with that.
Has
you know
to
what I'm
be.
saying? Yeah, so you know all the stuff that you see going on, people wearing these Black Forces, y'all know where it came from.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a very humble way, you know where it came from. But yeah.
So like the security guard from Alabama, Montgomery,
You see-
Alabama,
yeah.
you are the reason why he had on the
Yep,
Black Forces,
exactly.
right?
Yep.
That's why he threw
The
that
coach
hat up
from
like
the Chiefs,
that.
he just had him on at practice the other day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, whenever you see him on the sideline walking out with it,
Yeah.
it's the energy.
I
Even
love
the
it.
Crawford and the Spence fight, they both had on Black Forces at the thing before the fight. I forgot, you know the little
Really?
thing
The
before
weigh-in?
fight. The weigh-in, yeah.
And we
Yeah.
see the video, right? But can you verbalize, explain the energy, the difference in the energy from the white forces and the black
Well,
forces?
I just feel like for us, it's our culture. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? White forces, it's the chill ones, the calm ones, the ones that get money. You know, the ones that the ladies love. Stuff like that. But the black force energy, hey, don't play with them. It's very, it can get like that.
It can
You
get
know what
like
I'm saying?
that.
But that's how we are anyway.
Yeah.
We can be cool sometimes, but then hey, if you play with us, we can turn into that thing that you probably wouldn't like to see. So,
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
For
And we
sure.
know you often, obviously, you go viral all the damn time for your skits and all kind of things. But you have so many people that pop up in these skits, whether it's like Boosie the
Yeah.
other day, the Wallow one was
yeah.
I love the
hilarious.
Wallow one. The Wallow one is hilarious.
So
Yeah.
how
my
do
guy.
you link up with everybody? I know you know some of these people already. Do they reach out to you to get in these skits, or do you hit them up?
Man, it's just mutual,
Yeah.
Like them people, like they support me, especially like you said, Boosie, man. Like I've been a fan of Boosie for years.
Yeah.
Growing up listening to him for a long time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So to tap in with him, it's just like, dang, it's kind of like a dream come true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody that,
That's
in the
fire.
rap game that poured, their music poured into you as a child. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? From where I'm from and stuff like that. So working with guys like that, him being a fan of me is just dope. I feel like I can relate to them.
Yeah.
A lot of people that support me, it's just relatability.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why they rock with me.
Yeah.
And it's true. It's real. You know what I'm saying? It's authentic. You know what I'm saying?
And even
It's for
some of the
culture.
the higher profile, like football guys, like
Yeah,
you
yeah, for
becoming
sure.
Patrick Mahomes,
For sure.
and
Yeah.
knowing
For sure.
that you have a background of football.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you talk to them about those guys? Are you like, yo, let me get a run with you? Like,
Nah, I still got that football mentality,
Yeah.
and like even tapping into with NFL. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with NFL now. I've been working with them for about 5 years now, and they see that I still have that athleticism in me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
And
see
you,
that.
you can Google me
I
too
see that.
Google
when it
me,
comes to it. I got highlights that's real. It ain't
Yeah.
nothing to play with.
Right.
But it's just dope. You know what I'm saying? Because I always wanted to go to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? But my gifts right now that I have right now, it allows me to still be a part of the NFL.
Which is
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? Which
Yeah.
is so dope. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So-
Netflix actually reached out to you for that, no?
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It was, a part of the Chiefs. The Chiefs reached out to me and wanted to be a part of that to play the be a part of like the match Patrick Mahomes.
Because y'all
You know
look
what
just
I'm
alike, so I can see why they would like why it would
the
make sense.
similarities are crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's like literally like
Yeah.
the white Air Force and the black Air Force would be like you and Patrick Mahomes, right?
saying? So you say I'm a dark skinned version
Yeah.
of
That's
Patrick
right.
Mahomes.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
I like
pretty
that. I
much-
take
Thank
that. I mean,
you.
he's rich, so
I can imagine like you and your personality in the locker room, and it's interesting to see like football guys like yourself transition to social media.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
what you're doing on social media. People like Spice Adams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Coming
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
he played for the Bears, but now he's big on social media.
Yeah.
Did you guys have these personalities in the locker room?
For sure.
With your teammates? So what was that like?
I was that guy, on a team that got away with it, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I was at Georgia State. Even when I was at Moorhead, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people were trying to be funny, but
Yeah.
like the coaches allowed me to do that. And they was like, no, that's his job. You don't do that. You can't do that. And,
Yeah.
they saw the gift into me.
When
you
you
know
was at more.
Moorhead, I was at Moorhead.
Okay.
You see.
Moorhead
Right,
State.
right, I'm just
It's
thinking.
too early for her to think. For her to be eating things
I know
like
what you're
that.
talking
Yeah,
about.
you know what
Moorhead
you're talking
State,
about. In
right?
Kentucky.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah,
I gotta watch you.
For sure.
Like I said, at Georgia State, man. So like it's always been a part of me. I was always the I would say the clown. Now I can see it. I didn't know what I was doing then.
Right.
But like even in the huddle, I say some funny stuff. I talk about people who don't know their plays. Stuff like that. Like you slow. Why you don't know your play? And they come asking me. Like, I ain't even tell you. But I just kept it. Fun. I had
but
fun with
how did that work out for you when you were like more so in class, not just in? Did you get in trouble a lot?
I got away with it.
For real?
Like they allowed it. Like in high school, I won most humorous. Man, I used to be in a cafeteria acting out movie scenes. It's just be crazy. Like they loved me for who I was. So it was like never no trouble thing. And I ain't overdo it either. I didn't like be too crazy in the class.
Yeah,
You
wasn't
I play.
disrupting.
Nah, I wasn't disrupting.
Damn, that's where I messed up at. I was doing it because I'm like, how come I ain't get away with it?
Was there a particular moment when you went from just naturally being funny to, oh, I can really like turn this into something?
Yeah, I would say it got really real for me. I would say when I started doing stand up.
Yeah.
That's when I know, okay, this is a real thing now. It's very real, and I had to take it serious. I couldn't play with it no more.
Yeah.
It's like it's a business now. You got to really be a student of the game.
Was that before Vine? Did you do stand up before you started with the Vine?
No. It was after.
Okay.
But I was kind of like, I ain't gonna say I was forced into it, because I ran away from stand up for a minute.
Why?
It ain't no joke, right? It ain't no joke.
You didn't want to get booed?
I didn't.
Yeah, that's I can see that.
But I knew, like, when I started taking it serious, I knew if I wanted to go to that next level, man, I had to do the real stuff.
Yeah.
The real people did, like the people that did it before me. You know what I'm saying? Like they the Eddie Murphys, the Marlon Lawrence, the Kevin Hart's, the Mike Epps, all them guys, before they got into movies, they had to do the real thing.
I like that you kept it real about that.
Yeah, I feel like they in order for you to separate, to really be taken seriously, I feel like you have to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm at a place right now where it's like, now they seeing it. Now they like, okay, this young man, he really taking it serious now.
Has any of them reached out to you, like a Dave Chappelle or Martin Lawrence? Because I feel like there is a division sometimes when it comes to the older comedians that did it the old school way versus the social media.
Well, I met Dave Chappelle. He never reached out. I like to this day, like Mike Epps, I've been on tour with him.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart is like a big mentor to me right now. I've done shows with a lot of OGs, man, from the D. Ray Davis to the Bill Bellamy's to the Lavelle Crawfords to the Samores to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give me, gave me a lot of game. And also y'all not finna do my boy like that either. My dog Alton Walker is in here.
You know that's the homie.
He was on tour with me.
I never heard that.
That's my brother, and he was a part of my growth into comedy as well.
Yeah, you lost me after Mike Epps. So would he be after Mike?
You're not gonna do my dog like that. That's what you're not about to do. You're not about to do.
Our guy.
Yeah,
Alton's
he's freaking dope.
Just to plug him real quick, and I know because he used to talk about working with you, and I had a chance to see him work with other comedians when he does his workshop. You know what I'm saying? So just that transition that I'm talking about that he's helping people with, and the fact that you did it, like, was it difficult of a transition? Like, what's the biggest difference between you doing your social media content and the stand up?
I would say the big difference is, when it comes to social media versus stand-up, is that when you're on that stage, man, you can't redo no take.
Yeah.
You can't say, hey, me start over.
Yeah.
Hey, me remake this. No, it's this and this it. So, like having people around like Alton in the beginning stage, man, the set that I got right now, he was a part of that beginning part. I remember I was at my apartment. He was killing me. He was like, no, do it. You got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But like we was building on material, stuff like that, man. And, just that moment then, that was like my first time headlining. That's like I was starting off headlining, and we was at the Uptown. That was probably like 6 years ago, And that moment then, when I headlined my first show, I just knew where I was going. You know what I'm saying? I felt like if I take this shit serious, can I say, dude?
Yeah, you good.
I can say, dude. I said it already. All the way out of your mouth.
Beep it out.
Retakes, like stand up.
Yeah, you can beep it out. Don't worry about it. But I knew that at that moment it was going to continue to go up if I took it serious.
Now, what about another fear when it comes to comedy? Because you had a little bit of a scare during the whole George Floyd situation.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, and all you said was, "This is not a protest."
I don't even want to talk about it no more.
They tried to drag you.
I get hot every time. I think. But no, that was a crazy. Oh, he. counselor was like, hey, man, I think you might want to delete that. Get that.
It was too late, like shit.
Because it was so crazy because I thought I was like doing good. I thought I was saying something right because people was asking me like, you should do something, like say something. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try to say something. You know, and I ain't even really type no words. And in the picture, it wasn't even mine. I didn't put the picture together. I thought it was like
Kyrie Irving.
That, you know what I'm saying? And I saw the picture. I was like, okay, this look cool. I think this would be something that I could like post, and the people, you know what I'm saying, would be like, yeah, go ahead. Because I started off tweeting first. I was tweeting good stuff first. Like, my black people. Da, da, da. I was like, okay, I'm killing
Black
them.
Lives Matter.
You know, I'm like, they rocking with me. But man. I put that picture up. I went to bed after I put that picture up. I said, man, this gonna do it. I'm finna go to bed. And I woke up that next morning. I had about 36 missed calls, 42 text messages. People was blowing me up, dog. Like, hey, brother, you might want to go and take this down, cause boy, And I sat in the car for like 5-6 hours straight trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna say to the people. I was cooked.
So does it make you think twice about like a protest situation?
I would never in my life do anything with politics ever again. You can count me out of that shit. I'm not your guy. I'm like Dave Chappelle. Don't ask me about anything.
You're gonna shut up and dribble.
You're done. Desi, what you got to say? Nothing. Yeah, I'm with the black people. That's it. Yeah,
I've tried that before.
I'm not doing it no more. So politics. I'm not your guy.
Yeah, I didn't think that was fair because he's a comedian. So obviously, like you're gonna make light of certain situations, or you can have an opinion too. But that, maybe you did tweet the wrong thing.
I tweeted the wrong. It was and then the picture was like, for me, it was like, this look good and this don't look good.
Yeah, you're like, this is a protest. This is a crime.
That's all you got. And you just knew what it was. You probably the one that counted me.
I'm actually the first person that reported it. Yeah. I just wanted to see what happened.
That is hilarious. Yo, let's talk about this TV show you got going.
Yeah.
On Revolt TV, you and B. Simone, Receipts.
Oh, yeah. Well, what we did is over now. I'm not doing no more. That's done. All right. But no, it was cool. That was a great opportunity, do something like that with Walmart, Times Revolt. So,
Yeah, because right now, anyway, it's like an actor strike, a writer strike. So does that help or hurt you? Because I know you're about to start transitioning more into films and TV, but you have your own content that can circulate, and people are about to start looking for things to watch.
No, for sure. Well, it did hurt me a little bit because I had a production that I booked, a movie that I booked. And I supposed to have been in New York for like 2 months shooting it now. But, I still got the job. So I'm just, being patient with the people. I'm with the people.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it now.
That's a
I'm with my people.
No more
if you're listening, I'm with y'all. I'm holding on with y'all. So you ain't finna get me. I know what you're trying to do. She trying to set me up, man.
That one was really a question.
You don't want to relive that.
I don't. But no,
If you was down in Montgomery, Alabama when everything popped off, you'd have been with the people?
For sure.
Black Air Forces
with
and
the
all?
chair. With the chair.
chair.
Swinging. Yes. I'm with the people.
So,
you got to.
Yeah, exactly. So when it comes to, like I said, you choose different people, or they approach you about joining the skits, and like you have a relationship, but it's not like a public one, but we know you're in a relationship, correct?
Like, what you mean?
In a real relationship, like you have a girlfriend and a son and a... What?
I got a family.
Yeah, a family. So I got
a child.
So what I'm saying is, when it comes to
I got a mother of my child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like the skits and it comes to the women, because some people thought that you were dating Pretty V at first. They wasn't sure. B. Simone even said she had a little crush on you. Does that ever affect? Like, does she come at you like, yo, you too close in the video?
Of course. Yeah. But it's hard.
Yeah.
And and you got to be a strong woman.
Yeah.
So if you're not strong, you don't understand the place and the position I'm in.
Facts.
It's not for a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of relationships wouldn't work in this industry. That's why they say this industry you can get lonely.
I totally agree.
You know what I'm saying? You can be by yourself because people don't understand. I need good energy.
Yeah.
I need great things.
Yeah.
So if you don't give me that, hey, you gonna stop Desi for being Desi. You motherfucking crazy.
But I think that turns into a conversation.
You gotta beep that out too.
Nah, but yeah, we good. But not to your point though. I say that all the time. Like, highly famous people, celebrities, athletes, movie stars. Like, when these people have divorces and get breakup in the public eye, I'm like, yo, what did y'all expect? Why did y'all think that was gonna work?
You know what I'm saying?
9 times out of 10, it's not gonna work. It's a lot to deal with this. Look, you got 8 million plus followers you're known around the world. I'm just a guy on the radio, and I know what I deal with in my household in terms of what I have to deal with outside my household and the tension that's there at times. So I can imagine what it's like on your level, on a celebrity football player's level.
Hey, he said football player.
Yeah, I don't see that person. I see a comedian.
I'm just saying,
like I said, women, they just gotta understand. They have to understand. They have to understand. You never know how gonna go. Cause I was tell all the time, what's she gonna do when you gotta play that movie role?
Right.
And you gotta kiss a girl. You gotta rub on the girl booty. And it looked like the chemistry is phenomenal. You'll be done thinking we done did something for real.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then what you gonna, not saying I'm gonna get that type of role, but you just never know.
Right.
You know
But I feel like that also turns into an understanding, because initially when you're not coming in like that, and then the fame comes, and you got to be like, listen, I love you, but this is what we got to do to pay these bills.
Hey, and then also I was doing it before you got here.
Okay. Right.
And you was a fan of me way before.
Yeah.
So now
you was
when you
liking
with me,
those videos.
so now when you with me, so don't just because you can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't used to talk about this.
Yeah.
But now as I'm growing, I have to talk about it. I have to be this person. I gotta understand where I'm at.
Yeah.
And no matter, I can't let nothing distract me. I'm not doing that and just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that you see is just work. It's just, it's never nothing crazy.
That's what guys always say. It's just
but
work.
you looking at it.
Yeah.
You watching the videos and nothing that you like, oh, I ain't never rubbed on nothing. I ain't never ripped the booty cheeks. I ain't never kissed the girl on camera. So it's like, what's the point?
But like you said, it's coming when it comes to those movies. That'd be the first thing. They'd be like, all right, get naked. And what was the Chloe and Danson Idris when he had her bent over?
Good God Almighty. Let me tell you something about that. That blew me away. I said, what was me?
That could have been you. You could have had that role for real.
Let's talk about the tour you got going on, man. How many cities you hitting up?
22 cities, man.
The Purpose Chaser
Tour,
That's
yeah.
right. Baton Rouge, Mobile, St. Louis, Atlanta, New York. So far, what city are you looking forward to hitting the most? Probably your hometown?
Yeah, but the first one, though.
Okay.
Because the first one is just going to start everything. You know, like I said, it's theater. So you have to find that transition for a theater. Like, it's different from, like, a comedy club.
Right.
So that's going to be, like, the first step to see what material I'm going to have to say in the theater world.
Because it's bigger.
It's bigger.
Way bigger.
It's different. You know, you may not be able to do a lot of crowd work like I do. You know, you got to remain on the material. You got to, be in the moment, you know what I'm saying? But you have more leverage as well as far as like moving around, doing more, really being able to just, just have a little more fun, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm the first city, Baton Rouge, man. I'm very intrigued. Yeah.
Okay, so what made you get into the podcasting side of things?
I was just trying it, trying it out, just trying some different stuff. I didn't slow down with it right now, but I'm about to bring it back. We did like 5-6 episodes, which was dope. Then some other stuff came up, we wanted to package it up and see if we can get some sponsors with it.
Yeah,
so that's
I'm
why I
sure
kind of like
you
slowed
can.
down with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're in the process of getting it back going.
Do you like that
right
space? I feel like it's a space that a lot of people are capitalizing on right now.
I think it's great. It give me another voice.
Yeah.
A lot of people can see me really talk and, outside of the videos and stuff like that. So I think it's something dope. You know what I'm saying? Once you really find that niche for it, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just be trying to do it, you know what I'm saying? Bringing in the right guests that can like really bring that vision to it, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So yeah, it was good when I did it. And like I said, I want to bring it back for sure. Yeah.
And you don't just get your money off of using your voice and your jokes. You also now are into the real estate side of things.
Yeah.
And you know what I thought was dope? Because I'm like a comment person. Like, I like to see what people are talking about.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, oh, you built this house in this neighborhood, and that's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. But what I think is smart is, like, we need to be buying in our own community and putting nice houses in our own community instead of trying to move to the white neighborhood.
Most definitely.
And build those up.
No, for sure.
Because then they come and snatch ours.
Or
go in a white neighborhood and just buy their stuff too.
That's it.
We can be a part of it as well.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it is.
What's the most difficult thing you found with real estate?
Just, I would say the learning stages in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure out, I had to get around the people that did it. It's always a different process of, learning things, something new.
Yeah.
but now I done learned a lot when it comes to it. And I got a group, a great team when it comes to that allow me to do less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they do more of the, I would say the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? So they keep the light stuff on me. I'm more of like the investor. I put the product up.
Yeah. So you're not in there sweeping and sanding down.
No, I'm not doing that. I've done that. And
I love your hustle, man, and the fact that you're getting money in all these different places, right? And one thing I wanted to ask you about with the videos that you're posting, I'm assuming, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, that monetization for your social media is a big deal.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people are trying to get into that space. What advice would you have for people that are trying to get their social up to the point where they can monetize and maybe make a living off of that?
Well, you got to put a lot of videos out. You got to be consistent. That just don't happen. It's a place for me now. When I put stuff out, I don't even have to click a button no more. They just monetize it for me. So it took time for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm very thankful that that my work, I'm getting something from it. You know what I'm saying? Online. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't want to get lost in the online. I like the real life stuff, man.
Yeah.
I want to get into that space.
It's just such a thing right now, which is why I asked, because there are a few people like you that have really seemed to master that space.
Yeah.
When I see what you're doing in that space, people like Country Wayne in that space, you know.
He made.
You see what I'm saying?
That's my boy. He making tons.
Yeah.
His money line. He got a big old house. He got a big mansion. Right. He got Rolls Royce trucks and all that.
But you are on the same road, no?
Hey, no, we ain't finna get into the pocket.
Because I'm thinking you just turned 30 recently.
Yes,
correct?
I did. Yeah.
And so when was your first, would you say, a decent sized payout that you felt like, all right, what age?
My biggest check that I ever got?
Well, not ever, but
the first one.
The first one that you were like, oh shit, this is working.
Well, social media check.
Yeah.
When I got that, that's when I'm like, okay, I ain't got to go to work no more. Oh, this really done changed my life. So social media did change my life.
Where did you work when you said that?
Smoothie King.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the best smoothie maker ever. So
okay, no, you're not. Because
I'm
those
the
are
best.
syrups
Hey, calm down. I made mine a little different. Don't worry about that. You had real strawberries and real pineapples.
Oh, you put a real one. Okay.
Yeah. So, but yes, if you ever need a smoothie out there, I'm probably gonna get me a smoothie truck one day and just be right here.
Fine.
You quit that day, though, didn't you?
I quit. I actually quit. I actually quit when I did a movie called Love by Chance, and it sent me over to Africa. That was my first time ever going to Africa, and I was over there for 12 days. And I was thinking to myself, I said, man, I'm over here for something that I like to do. It's like, it's no way I'm about to go back to make smoothies. Right. When I'm over at a place like this. But,
right.
So that moment right there, I was like, man, I'm finna really start taking this serious. I'm finna tap in for real.
You gonna make movies or smoothies?
I want to make movies. I want to make movies, but I still make a smoothie.
There you go.
I still make a smoothie. But yeah, so yeah.
Yo, Desi, it's been an absolute pleasure having you in the studio with us today, man. We appreciate you. We encourage everybody to go out and see you on the road, see you on stage. Tonight, Baton Rouge is going down.
Yes.
So make sure y'all come out
What's up?
and show some love, man. Desi Banks in the studio on the Morning Hustle.
Bring your guns out.
Bring the chairs out. The Alabama chairs.
Baton Rouge.
We are the Morning Hustle.